Anthony Hudson. We're live from UTAS Stadium. This is the round 19 match between Hawthorn and Port Adelaide. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 9th taking on 12th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Sweet wins the first hit out. Day in no man's land. Burgoyne mops that one up, delivers it inside 50. No one can mark. Barris gets the kick away. Burgoyne clears the area. Meek, Impey, met solidly. He's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Sweet, the winner there. Butters. Boak needs a good decision. Can he find a teammate? Battle wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. D'Ambrosio with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Gunston has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Picking their way through. Watson can keep it moving. Meek. Who's front and centre? Newcomb collects the half volley. Amon, he just dropped it. Can he put the first on the board? No, he can't. He's hit the post.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Bergman working hard and being rewarded. Butters has charged into space. Aliyah. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Radaglia. Jones. Bergman. He's suddenly a popular man. You can't question his commitment. Horn Francis, all on his own. They could be in front in a minute. It's a pour inside 50. He's generally a good kick. The Hawks are out of trouble. Meek on a lead. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sweet. Rioli running in support. Boak all alone in the centre square. Pal Pepper pushes into space and receives the footy. Meek is there to save the day. Weddle, Battle. He's made a bright start. That's a strong mark. Moore. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He'll feel that one. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Boak has found some space. They've got them on the overlap. Richards. Lord takes a beauty close to goal. In he goes.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Amon to bring it in. Have they weathered the storm? Searching kick. D'Ambrosio works hard to present. They're moving the footy well here. Short pass looks good. Gunston has got loose. Watson, he's under close attention. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Neither side has been able to assert any authority on this contest. All signs are pointing to a good, close match, but there are a couple of key forwards who will have a big say in the outcome if they can get enough supply.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek with the tap. Day panicked under pressure. Wines desperate to win it back. Burgoyne got to the right position and hung on. Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
The ball's been living at one end. The kick is precise. His field kicking is normally first rate. D'Ambrosio, that's good work rate. Berry, within range, can make them pay. They've got time to put the kettle on. Burne-Jones, Horne-Francis, goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The power on the board first. Meek slaps it out. Day, Newcomb under the gun. Battle, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. The Hawks moving the ball well. Watson finds himself unattended. McDonald turned over. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Great play. Alarm bells are ringing. Just needs an accurate kick now. The defence has fallen down. Berry is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
It's a bad miss.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Taking no risks with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Probing ball. D'Ambrosio outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Impey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good looking kick. Well played. Takes the short option. Look at the space he's got to work with. Moore getting involved. Sweet picks off the pass. Boak makes position and they're away. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. He's kicked it high. Bergman with a terrific mark deep in defence. Sweet in the clear. The power should be able to clear now. Rosie! Great hands there. Boak, he's been busy so far. Sin working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. Thumped away. Ginnivan crunching tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Meek wins the tap. Rosie, Horne-Francis going for goal, flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Looking for a quick transition. Battle marks in the back pocket. Can he hit a target? D'Ambrosio, they're in danger of a goalless quarter. Good work rate. Gunston squeezes the kick. They're keeping the ball well. They've opened them up here. Weddle, Moore takes the safe option. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, well, the neutrals among us anyway. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Meek wins it down. Rosie, Wines, Boak just shoveled it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Amon, Nash, dangerous to leave on his own. He's been quiet. Jones showing why he's such a good defender. Wines presents in space. Careful ball movement. He's hit up the lead. Sin getting their handball game going. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Joel! That one was always his.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Hawks have got it back to 3 points. Meek with a deft tap. Mackenzie. Amon made the footy his. Nash knew where the help was. Moore. Mackenzie almost threw it out. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gunston is so strong one-on-one.
They'll be in front in a moment.
No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Day, Warple. The kick was misdirected. Can he impose himself on the match? Wines, Scrimshaw with a steal. Battle will tidy up. He's gone. Drew. This will be their first entry for a while. Drops the football. Wines. Burn-Jones. The distance is the only problem. That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. Battle with a chance to run. That's a useful ball. Ginnivan. It sits and he's in business. The Hawks having a great patch. Nash has found some space. Ginnivan can keep it moving. Normally delivers. The kick was ill-directed. Bergman has it now on centre wing. Blasts away. They must tidy up their kicking. Tidy ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. He doesn't waste many. They've got a problem now. He hasn't been himself today. Joel marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
For a little breathing space.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Hawks are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Big clearance to win here. Warple has some attention to deal with. Mackenzie takes the hand pass, spills out in the tackle. Clever kick. Pepper on a lead. Bombs it in. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Barris charges onto it. Impey. Burgoyne making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Power have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Meek has had his measure today. Wines out of the congestion. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Hawks have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Meek got his palm to it. He still found a way. Drew reads the play so well. Pepper all on his own. Burgoyne heads for home. That was never missing.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Power snare a badly needed goal. Sweet gets his hand to it. Big tackle laid. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Mackenzie, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It's a tough game.
The Power are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Sweet, looking for territory. Just had to get it out. Sin, what can he do with it? He's so clean with the footy. Time to turn on the Jets. Aaliyah. D'Ambrosio with the big fist. He's wrapped up. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Weddle. D'Ambrosio has turned it on today. They cannot keep him quiet. Watson marks. Will he go the bomb? Jones is calm in a crisis. A chance to clear now. Taken to ground. No way through there, and they'll reset. Meat has got on top. Dishes it off. Sweet affects the turnover. Impey wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? That's well played. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Moore has a vice-like grip.
Must-kick goal in a close match.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Hawks have got the margin back beyond a goal. Meat has rucked tirelessly. Warple, Rosie, one step ahead. Boak runs onto it. Rioli thought his way through it. Impey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Amon, was that a throw? Snap around the body. It's there!
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
They're hanging on for dear life. Important clearance here. Rosie, Drew, Boak. Going for territory. Battle is proving hard to pass. Berry, that was almost handed to him. Sicily, the Hawks under great pressure. Terrific tackle. He can't get rid of it. They want hold in the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. The Hawks return to the winners list in style. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?